Friends, in this video we are going to cover the differences between the anemophilous flowers and the entomophilous flowers. So the first point is, from the name itself it is clear that anemo means air. So the flowers that are pollinated by the winds, they are known as wind pollinated flowers. Okay, whereas the ento is known as insects, and the flower that are pollinated by the insect, they are known as entomophilous flower. Okay, so the next difference between the two is in their size. The anemophilous flowers or the wind pollinated flowers, they are small in size. Okay, whereas the flower pollinated by the insects, they are large in size. The third difference between the two is that since there is no external agent like insect is involved, it is only through the wind. So the flower, anemophilous flower, they are less showy, whereas to attract the insects, the flowers have bright and shady colors. So the entomophilous flower, they display bright colors. Okay, the fourth difference between the two is that the difference is in their scent. So the wind pollinated flowers have less scent, whereas the insect pollinated flowers have more scent. The nectar is lacking in the wind pollinated flower, and the nectar is present in case of the insect pollinated flower. Okay, so the flower which are pollinated by the winds, they have large pollen quantity also. Okay, whereas the insect pollinated flower display fewer pollens. The stigma of wind pollinated flowers is branched and hairy, whereas the stigma of insect pollinated flower is sticky and is unbranched. Okay, the second last difference between the two is that the wind pollinated flower display the pollens that has light weight and are of grain size, whereas the insect pollinated flower has heavy pollens and that are sticky pollens. Okay, why they are sticky? So that they can stick to the leg of the insect like bee, etc., and then once that bee will go to another flower, the pollen will be transferred from their legs to the sticky stigma of the another flower. Okay, for the pollination process. So the last difference between the two is which kind of plants are displaying this wind pollinated flower and the insect pollinated flower. So the maize and jowar, they are displaying the wind pollinated flower, and jasmine is the example of insect pollinated flower. Okay, I hope these differences are between the wind pollinated flower and insect pollinated flower are clear to you. Thank you for watching the video.